Back in 1990, we were swimming in kids. That was the peak of our birth rate here in California. Now, the corner's been turned. We're actually reducing the number of our kids. Each kid born today has a much greater role socially and economically than they had before. We need to help them get ready for this big role they're going to play because all the baby boomers are retiring, leaving a gaping hole. And we don't have enough kids growing up to fill the gap. The growth in California's population depends on really two big factors. One is how many migrants are moving into the state, either from other states or from other nations. And secondly, how many kids are being born. Well, people have stopped coming here. The immigrants are slowing down too. Now our growth is much more internal. 2/3 of all the growth is from babies who are born here. But we have fewer babies also, so our total growth is slowing down. So what it looks like we have a state that's becoming predominantly native Californian. People are very much making decisions about public resources and budget allocations, priorities about what's important for California based on what they think it used to be and not what it really is. The fact that kids are not growing is really the most fundamental point. All these changes really run the risk that children won't be served as well as they need to be. And given that there's a shortage of kids now, there's not as many of them we have to pay for. But we do have to really increase the quality of the care that we give them, from preschool all the way up through college. We're going to need all hands on deck when the shortage of adult workers appears 10 years from now. We really have to cultivate to a greater extent the abilities of every child. Watch them flourish as they develop into these really productive young adult workers. And we're hoping we get the best Californians possible in the end.